No, but he said, like my dad would say, he's got to go see a man about a horse. I think I've heard that saying before, but yeah, because he went to the restroom. My grandpa, I guess, said that. Today we're going back together with it, and with the head studs, a lot of people online are saying you go all the way in and then you back up a quarter turn. The exotic head studs say you just go all the way down. Well, looking at this, if you check this out, this thing here goes, it's a lot deeper than what the actual thread on the stud is. So there's no worrying. I mean, once the stud's in there, let me get this thing back out. I'm running this through every single bolt hole. I've had 3 of them, but I've had to take this and run it down in there a couple times, you know, back and forth to clean the threads up just a tad. But you stick this in here. See how long that is? That's longer. That's longer than what threads we have on this. So there's no risk in the bottoming this thing out in there and distorting the top of the cylinder wall or anything like that. I was watching this one dude's building Pro Mod motors for 300,000 horsepower, and they would take and grind those bottom 2 threads off so they could bottom this thing out in the head. Well, the exotics say to just run these down in there. Where was I? Right here. They say to just run them all the way down in and stop. So if it'll bottom against that shoulder, you still got area in that hole. You probably got like this much area from the bottom of this bolt to there. I'm just making a video. And also Melee, Mal, whatever they are, those, it says Ixnay on the sealant, so no copper coat. Install their gaskets dry. Otherwise, some of that stuff, they said it'll interact with the sealant, whatever is on that surface, and make it deteriorate. So I'm almost all the way through here. Then I'm going to brake clean the top of it, and I'm going to wipe my cylinders with a little bit of oil, just so that those things don't crank up with nothing on them.
Vacuum it?
Yep. And then we're going to put the head on.
Oh, really? What is it? Look at it. Look.
I don't know what she got.
I don't know. That's a good girl.
Another thing Miles stated was, don't worry about this, the beauty, you know, how beautiful this surface is. Just make sure it's flat. You don't want to change the surface structure at all.
Yeah.
How smooth it is, or as long as it's perfectly smooth like it was from the factory, you're good to go. You don't have to make it all shiny and use some kind of a grinding wheel or anything on it. Which I just used some real fine emery cloth on a sanding block like you would sand with a car for body work, and just so I could just smooth over it to get any kind of little extra gasket in the surface that was on there, and it just came out perfectly smooth. Yeah, I was cleaning out all those slots. There were these holes and there were slots in here, and I gotta point at this. These holes here that were half plugged, and then there's little slots. Well, they're all covered up. That's why they were plugged up, because they don't even use them. All you have is these and a couple little bitty pinholes here that come through. Man, there's really, this is all, that's it right there, dude, for the water to the head. Huh, that's weird. And all these other holes are all plugged up where you'd think the water could flow through, but I guess not.
It's going already? Oh, okay.
Let's just get those 2 right there. I can't get that daggone thing down on it. It's crazy. Sweating like a dog. Oh, man. Flip them. Last 2 of them. This freaking wrench, I don't know if their socket's going bad or what.
Could be.
But, let's see if it's no freaking way to torque it like that. This thing, I can't. Oh, there, okay. I know they're all torqued. Okay, cut the camera. Got enough sweat. What? The very last head bolt. Slipped. Bam! Nice. Had to do a little modification to get past the head stud on that. And then, here's where we're following our those 45 steps to take it off, which I'm sure we only took 35. But then it's showing 54 steps to start your engines. This is one of those e-manuals online manuals that were like 27 bucks or something, and it's 1,500 pages. Factory service manual. Look here. Ka-ching. 2008 Dodge. Whew, that was fun hanging out with my dad, but that job wasn't any fun. Holy smokes, dudes. It might run tomorrow. We'll see. Exhaust manifold's all hooked up. Coolant line. Let's see. Got everything plugged in here. Fuel system's fully reconnected. Fuel rail sensor. This one, I do not know where that plug goes. I'll have to figure it out. I think this one right here is the mass airflow meter, or the temp sense for the air horn. Yeah, so we got to put all the rocker gear, adjust the valves, hook up a couple water pipes, the rocker box and all that stuff tomorrow. And then what else we got? Adjust the valve lash, hook up your alternator and the intake air box. And that looks like that's all we got. Okay, we'll see. I'm going to get her done. I'm only missing one bolt, and I only know I'm only missing one plug as to where it goes. So we'll see what happens. And then I guess I showed you, I don't know, we had to grind this out. And then also, when you put this on, if you can see this right here, 3 of the head studs were sticking up and making this thing rock like that. So we had to just grind a little bit out so that the head stud or the head stud nut wouldn't hit. Otherwise the thing, when you put it on there, you can go click, 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 click. And that's even after we ground this out for that back bolt or nut. Anyway, we'll get at it tomorrow and we'll keep you posted. And then Black Market Performance, I called them on the fuel kit, and they said, yeah, I had a 2010 to 2018 kit, so for 17 bucks they're going to send me out the rest of the kit. And he said I'll have extra parts, so that way I can do away with all that water separator filter setup and go with just this other one. And then it's back to this.